How's everybody doing today? It is February 18th, 2021, about 7:30 here in Michigan, which is crazy because we don't have snow. I mean, we have snow, but I'm saying like we haven't been getting hit too hard. It's picked up a little bit in the last couple of weeks, but you see stuff like this, right? Check this out right here. Saudi Arabia experiences unusually heavy snowfall and blizzard. Authorities issue warnings. Look at these poor camels. You know, it's like this is everything that's going on. This is weather warfare. This is completely controlled weather, okay? Weather warnings have been issued for several regions across Saudi Arabia as an unusual blizzard and snowstorm hit many parts. While some were cooped up in their homes for warmth, others stepped out to catch a glimpse of the strange, fascinating weather. It's not fascinating when people are getting hurt. Maybe not here, but the point is people are dying in the United States right now due to cold temperatures in areas that they never should be. But when you push a polar vortex so far south, where you're pushing, these freezing temperatures into Texas and all these other areas down there, you are truly it's an attack. It's all it is to it. I'm sorry, but it is. It says, winter season in Saudi Arabia is called the Kashta. So some even capture camels chilling amid heavy snowfall. The Tabuk region is popular for its snowfall. The granite terrain of the mountain region makes it a perfect tourist destination during the winter. So it's just crazy, right? Look at this, though. I just wanted to show you this. A 90-year-old woman walks through 6 miles of snow to get a CV Vax jab. I'm like, oh my gosh, right? They got to put that on. 6 miles of snow just to get the Vax. Like, ugh, that's always got to be in there somewhere. But no, this is where we're going to go with this, right? You got all this insanity happening everywhere, right? With the weather I'm talking about now. The United States, you have it everywhere. It doesn't matter where you look, you're having some pretty crazy weather, right? Well, what are they going to... You always got to look at the agenda. What's the agenda? What is coming? What are they going to use this for? Because, we know weather warfare is controlled. We know it is 100% real. We are not going to fall for any more. It's Mother Nature, and this is, natural disasters. No, they're not, okay? Look into the information. Don't take my word for it. I never expect you to ever take my word for it. Go and do the research yourself, like I have done and everyone else has done before. That's how you're truly going to find out the real truth. But I promise you, you'll find it very easily that the weather is being manipulated, okay? But what are they going to use it for? The agenda. Here it is. Climate change is real. Here we go. The Biden administration says Texas crisis shows how the U.S. was unprepared for the extreme weather. Here we go, everybody, okay? I don't know if you've already seen, but the gas prices around here have gone up 60 cents since he was elected, okay? 60 cents. Okay, that's due to him shutting down fracking, shutting down other places, and not only that, just talking about shutting everything down and turning everything to a green, green world, the new Green Deal, right? All that type of stuff. So our gas prices have just skyrocketed, and we're being told that they're going to be in the high 3s, maybe the 4s, come this summer. So, we talked about this, though. I told everybody, I said, you got somebody coming in saying he's going to shut down all these oil refineries. Where do you think all your fuel and everything is going to do? It's going to skyrocket. So expect your propane, your natural gas, your fuel oil, whatever it is, whatever heats your home in these situations, right, that you desperately need is going to be more expensive. So how convenient, right? But yeah, so here we go. Let's listen to this, right? It says Washington. President Sleepy Joe's administration said Thursday that the full support of the federal government remains extended to Texas, still paralyzed by a winter storm that left millions without power in dangerous conditions, to say the least. It says the White House also blamed climate change for the Arctic-like temperatures and the heavy snow in Texas and other parts of the U.S., arguing it shows why infrastructure in the U.S. is in need of sweeping upgrades. Yeah, what are those upgrades, though, right? What are you going to manipulate? What are you going to put in? What are you going to shut down, right? Yeah. It says Liz Sherwood Randall, Homeland Security Advisor in the White House, said more than 1 million people in the U.S. still lack power, but that the numbers are declining significantly. Oh, thanks. So you got more than 1 million people, but thanks. Oh, we're working. It's getting better. Yeah. Oh, it says that includes around 600,000 Texans experiencing power outages, down from nearly 4.5 million earlier in the week. This is crazy. 4.5 million people without power in freezing temperatures. Oh, it says it is important to set expectations, however, that due to the nature of this storm, citizens will continue to experience rolling power outages. Right? How many times are we going to see this? How many times are we going to see people's power being cut off? Oh, there's a wildfire coming. Oh, there's winds coming, right? High winds, we got to shut it off. Oh, now this is happening. Oh, rolling power, power outages. It's people, you have to see how they are manipulating. They're using this, and they're being able to use it to wipe out power, to wipe out certain areas, and God forbid, who knows how far they'll push this, okay? Says rolling power outages in some communities, she said in a White House phone briefing with reporters. Says Sleepy Joe has approved federal emergency declaration for Texas, Oklahoma, and is processing a request from Louisiana. And it says, here we go, right? Who's in this? Here we go. What FEMA has provided Texas. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has provided 60 generators and fuel to support water treatment plants, hospitals, and nursing homes in Texas, according to Sherwood Randall, as well as 729,000 liters of water, 10,000 wool blankets, 50,000 cotton blankets, 225,000 meals, and other supplies requested by Texas Governor Greg Abbott. Beyond the immediate needs, Sherwood Randall said the extreme weather. Okay, now this is the point I want to really bring up really quick. Do you remember when I showed my video about the movie Geostorm? This is exactly what they called it. Extreme weather, okay? We were not prepared for extreme weather, okay? I'll put a link to that video that I did on Geostorm. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out, because they literally laid it out exactly what they were going to do. Okay, and now you have, I don't know this for sure, but I just think it's kind of ironic that you have SpaceX, right, putting all of these different satellites up, just hundreds and hundreds of satellites up there, right? Go look at the movie Geostorm, watch my video. It kind of looks almost identical. I'm not kidding. Like, the launching that they show in Geostorm is identical to what it looks like when SpaceX launches. So I'm telling you, there's a link there, okay? Those satellites are not just going up there for what they're telling you to. It's going up there for tracking, all kinds of other stuff. But I have a feeling it's also being used to manipulate and control parts of the weather, okay? Like I said, that's my opinion. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I'm just telling you, it sure looks that way, okay? But it says the extreme weather events demonstrate the urgency to address the country's infrastructure, which she characterized as ill-equipped to handle the effects of climate change long-term. Here we go. Here comes Greta, right? Greta will be up here soon. She'll be up here yelling at us again. How dare you? How dare you, Eric? Huh? It says climate change is real, and it's happening now, and we're not adequately prepared for it. Look at this. If it's so real, why do you got to keep telling us it's real? And in particular, power grids across our country, particularly in Texas, are overloaded by the demands that are placed on them under these circumstances, and the infrastructure is not built to withstand these extreme conditions. Well, you know what I see out of this? I see this as a setup, right? I see this as an agenda to push out, not only like I told you about before, but to push out this so that maybe, just maybe, in the near future, they can say, bam, they can wipe the power out, right? So power goes out completely in these areas. Oh, it's due to climate change, right? All the United States, boom, we just went black, right? Oh, it's because of climate change, right? Extreme weather hit all throughout the United States like it is right now, right? There's another storm coming into California right now that's going to sweep through the entire United States. So who knows, maybe in a week or two, maybe they wipe out the power to the entire country, right? We're just saying, these are things that possibly could happen. It says, U.S. must incentivize new resilient infrastructure, the White House says. She said the Biden administration will be leading an effort to strengthen and harden our critical infrastructure to prepare for the full spectrum of challenges that we're likely to face in the future. Let's read that one more time. Prepare for the full spectrum of challenges that we're likely to face in the future. Sounds like a plan to me, right? Sounds like they got a little bit of an agenda here. Okay? But, look at this. People out here, look at this, man. Burning whatever they can to stay warm. This is unbelievable. This is, how can this happen, right? Because they want it to happen, all right? But let's go ahead and leave this here, okay? Because they're just going to keep pushing this, how extreme weather and that it's, that it's all natural and, everything else. So I'm just going to end this here. Everybody stay safe, stay strong. Remember, there's no fear from this. Don't panic. We're going to get through this. If you have anybody in the areas to any of this, it's a lot of the United States. So if you know anybody in these areas, say a prayer for them, talk to them, let them know, that we're thinking about them and we're praying for them, okay? We'll talk to you all real soon. God bless.